guys, it's your girl T, and in my last video I asked you all, have you ever seen somebody that you know on World Star Hip Hop? And these are some of the comments that you guys left. I was cracking up reading some of these comments. One person was even on World Star Hip Hop. So anyways, I don't know who to shout out for this video. They had requested the video in the comment section, but I ended up losing their comment and their name. So shout out to you who sent me the video request. Thank you so much. So if you guys have not heard, we got another case coming out of our favorite state, ratchet ass Florida. So basically what happened, if you guys have not heard, there's a 14-year-old boy, and he was online playing PlayStation, and he got lured all the way from California all the way down to Florida via a pedophile. So this situation is just nuts. I'm going to go ahead and play you guys a news clip, and then I'll come back with the rest of my commentary.
Imagine your child goes missing, and then you find out they're on a plane headed to the opposite side of the country.
Unbelievably, it happened to a 14-year-old California boy who police say was lured by a Tampa man who contacted him through a PlayStation. Now, they say 36-year-old Tony McLeod boarded a plane to pick up the boy in Escondido, California. Now, the two then grabbed a flight from Los Angeles and headed back here, where McLeod was apprehended this morning. News reporter Tammy Fields covering Hillsborough County. Tammy, this guy had quite a surprise for him at the airport.
He really did, Reggie. Tampa police officers were standing right there waiting for his arrival. And tonight we know it's this same agency that have charged him with several things. I'm going to list them all for you here. Kidnapping, interfering with custody, traveling to meet a minor, just to name a few.
This case originally came to our attention because of the family monitoring the young man's phone. And even then, this happened, which I think should just go as a warning that you cannot monitor your children closely enough. When it comes to the internet, when it comes to the phone, they literally have the world available to them.
Escondido police say this man, 36-year-old Tony McLeod, met a 14-year-old boy in their area through PlayStation online video games. And eventually, they say, McLeod sent the boy sexually explicit photos, text messages back in May. The parents called McLeod themselves and warned him to stay away from their son. They call Escondido police as well, but when their son didn't come home from school on Monday, they knew something was wrong. They reported him missing. Police in Escondido, already investigating the case, focused their attention on McLeod and say they learned he cut off his old cell phone.
Had gotten a new cell phone and was in California, in the Long Beach area. So it was our concern that the young boy's disappearance was related to this person being in California.
They contacted the U.S. Marshals and Tampa police, who tracked McLeod down to a flight back to Tampa International Airport Tuesday morning at 6:09.
I think when you go to a different state and you bring a 14-year-old boy back and you're an adult, and the cops are waiting for you on the runway, I think the gig is up.
At McLeod's condo, crime scene evidence technicians and detectives spent hours here. Neighbors not sure what to think.
Seemed like a nice guy. It's messed up. People are messed up.
Back out here live at downtown Tampa, we know McLeod is now headed to the Orient Road Jail. The 14-year-old in this case, he is an 8th grader. He is in protective custody. We're told he will be reunited with his parents soon. We're live from downtown Tampa. Tammy Fields, 10 News.
Okay, so you guys just watched a news clip, and the 36-year-old man's name is Tony McLeod, and I just think this whole situation is just insane. This just goes to show parents that you have to stay on top of your kids and monitor what they're doing online. I say kudos to the parents for finding out about this pedophile trying to come at their son, and kudos to them, especially for going immediately to the police and also calling him and telling him to leave their child alone. But this says a lot. One, this 14-year-old boy is very, very lucky that he was not killed. You know, a lot of kids go off with pedophiles and people that they meet online and they're never seen from again. So this boy should consider himself lucky and realize that you were never to meet somebody online that you don't know. And a lot of people are wondering, is the little boy homosexual? Did this man turn this little boy out? Regardless if the little boy is gay or straight, he does not need to go off with a stranger that he does not know on the internet. And for this grown 36-year-old man to prey on him is just sick. I don't care if this was a girl he was preying on. You don't use a PlayStation to prey on children. You know, but it just shows you how scary it is out here, because a lot of these kids are out here playing video games. They don't know who's on the other end of that headset. You know, so you have a lot of people who have met via Xbox. I remember a few months ago I did a story about the 13-year-old girl who stole her parents' car and drove 7 hours away from home to go meet a so-called boy that she met on the internet. And then when she got down there, the boy didn't even exist. And come to find out, he was possibly a pedophile. So kids need to be careful and be really wary, for him to just feel so comfortable to get on a plane and travel with this grown man. Like I said, once again, he's very, very lucky. And kudos to the parents for staying on top of their son. This man needs to be locked up. If he's willing to fly across the country to go get a child and bring him back to Florida, imagine what he's already doing down in Florida to other kids. I'm sure there's other victims besides this kid in California. So anyways, go ahead and leave a comment. Let me know what you guys think about the entire situation. All right, deuces. Okay, so the question of the day is, are you team PlayStation 3 or team Xbox? So don't forget to leave your comment down in the section below. Also, don't forget to rate, comment, subscribe, and share.